Hi everyone, this is Shantha here. Thank you for all the love and support shown towards our earlier podcast on our book Shall We Dance. Now we're going to launch a new podcast series called 3M with Shantha, which is going to focus on the mobile app Shall We Dance. Looking forward for the same kind of support and love from you all. Thank you so much. Looking forward to meet all of you in the podcast series. Hi everyone, this is Shantha here again. Welcome all of you to this episode of 3M with Shantha. I welcome Ram to deep dive further and ask him a few very interesting questions.
Hey Shantha, good to see you again.
Hey Ram.
So we are having some fun episode.
Yeah, so we spoke a lot about apps, books, and all of those. So I thought, let me ask you a few questions, which is not related to any of these.
Rapid fire?
Rapid fire, kind
Okay.
of. Yeah. So, have you ever thought of learning dance, Ram?
Good question. Actually, Dr. Suryakala asked me this question about almost a month and a half back.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing some practice. It's like
Really?
steps, but not yet there.
Wow. With Aramandi?
Aramandi is,
Uh,
I'll possibly hurt myself.
uh,
But I did the basic cardavus and I started getting into a few of those.
mm.
But I should have at least about 20 to 25 of the steps in terms of postures and stuff by end of the year.
Wow, that's very, very
It's like those who practice should,
inspirational. Yeah,
those who preach should also practice.
exactly.
So I said, let me make a start here.
Oh, that's nice. So, are you going to have a video of yourself in the app as well?
Good question. I don't know whether people will be ready for seeing that, but yeah, we should. Tell me, you had a daughter who was dancing.
Yes.
Are you planning to do?
No.
Why not?
Maybe I'll learn along with you.
Oh, good. So actually,
Yeah.
you know what? It's a very inspirational one because when we talk to all these dance gurus and see these students doing it, they make it seem so easy.
Mm.
When I tried doing it,
Mm.
it wasn't there.
So
But I
kudos to
guess-
all those dancers who
Absolutely.
have put in hours of efforts.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a 10,000 hour principle, right?
Yeah,
So 10,000 hours translates about almost 7 years of continuous work on that.
yeah,
And that's the kind of effort that we need.
yeah.
I wish I could spare that much time, but the intent is there. I want to make time to at least learn some basics. So at least during the workshops, I want to see if in case I can just jive a bit and then tell them, hey, this is what this particular adavu is
Yeah,
all
at
about.
least you should be able to talk and show in your hand
Correct.
gestures, if
The
not with
mudras.
the leg movements.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hand movements is not dance, right?
yeah,
Hastas are always there.
yeah,
But I wanted to see if in case I can at least synchronize for about 5 of them.
yeah.
So that's a good one.
That's nice. Are you also planning to be part of any dance festivals and include you just mentioned about workshops and dance festivals, right? So what is your plan?
So that's a good question, right? There's a dance festival actually happening in Bombay, and that's at the Nita Ambani Auditorium. That's on August 16, 17. There are 2 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's unbelievable level of energy that they bring in.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to use one of those,
Mhm.
and then I plan to at least attend 2 dance festivals before the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check. There's one in Colombo actually, which is happening, I think, between the 27th and 31st. I happen to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to work with Dr. Suryakala. If we can get to at least see one, that'll be good.
Wow. Where did you say that was?
Colombo,
Colombo.
Sri
Okay.
Lanka.
Sri
And then
Lanka.
back in US, there are a few which are happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to check if in case 1 or 2 are there.
Okay.
And we are in UK between July 15th and 24th.
Mm.
I want to check if in case there is anything happening at Bharatanatyam there.
Oh.
They do a lot of these
Okay.
to bring together artists and stuff.
Okay.
So dance festival surely there. There is one Tyagaraja festival which happens in Ohio.
Mm.
This year is over.
Mm.
Next year I definitely plan to be there.
Wow.
That is one big one.
So, do you recommend attending these dance festivals for our dancers, students who have not seen or visited any time before?
Absolutely. In fact, what we are planning, Shantha, since you mentioned that, I think at maybe version 3.0 of the app,
Mm.
we want to use the app to be one particular platform where we can basically identify dance festivals and list them so that whoever is interested can use that as a directory and mark it for their calendars. And as we go, maybe a year from now, we hope to work with a couple of those dance festivals and see if in case we can bring together an ecosystem of the dancers, the teachers, the people who come in to appreciate, participants, sponsors, and build an ecosystem of that. So we believe that the app has scope to get to there, but stages. So,
okay, so you spoke about the ecosystem, right? What kind of an ecosystem are you talking about?
So this would be, say for example, there is a team of, there is one Shanti tailors who basically do costumes for Bharatanatyam. And they also do costumes for the other forms of dance.
Okay.
And that's one we want to help them, bring them, so if in case somebody is doing an arangetram, they should be able to talk. And then we want to see if in case we can talk about anyone who basically does the makeup, the creative artists, the natuangams. Those are the type of things that will basically form. So it's difficult to get everything together.
Yeah.
We believe this app has a potential to rise to the occasion and see if in case, so for example, if you're doing a Ranga Pravesham, we don't want to earn money from that particular component, but want to be at least a platform where costume designers, the natuangams, the Bharatanatyam gurus, the other participants, the choreography, the rhythm pads which basically go into the digital part of it, lights, the stage props, all of them can come together, and that's a kind of ecosystem. And if that can happen, then the audience is an automatic feed into it.
Exactly. I think that's a good concept where, a lot of people would benefit, especially when they're doing a stage performance and any festivals what you spoke about. I think that's an excellent, and I think a lot of them would be looking forward for it. So, do you have anything else to share about your experience?
Dance festivals, then anything that you basically believe is cross-culture components, because there is one brilliant thing that we are seeing is Bharatanatyam and the future of Bharatanatyam. That is something which is now taking shape. So we want to explore those themes, but step by step.
Great. I think it's a great information for all our dancers who would be keen on, first of all, seeing you dance. And,
Okay.
and then
let your wish be true.
And then take part in these dance festivals and make use of this ecosystem which you are planning to build. Thank you for such a brilliant idea.
For being the ethereal beauty you are. Think about yourself in a full dance costume. I'm looking forward to seeing something like that.
Definitely.
So let's
hope for it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks you.